first pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starter, number 50. And it's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Gustavo Nunez. That one outside. And we are underway.
1-0.
First pitch, 6:05.
There's a strike up high. And the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ball. 3-1.
That one misses.
Take your base,
So
ball
lead
four.
off walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Got it,
spot.
second.
Hitter
The
didn't
shortstop,
offer at it.
Eric
Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now it's the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Checks over to first. Back safely. Outside
Ball.
low. And that's ball one.
1-0.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive and foul ball. Nasty pitch right there. And that's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Righty delivers. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Junior.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate late. The next to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, 1 down. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to get...
Oh, and now a wild pitch. But all the runners hold. And that one is downstairs. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball left side.
Foul.
And it goes just foul. That one misses. And it's 3-2. Christian Allman. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a ball popped up on his way over. Makes the grab. 2 down. Let's take a look at our lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Allman.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Hee-haw.
Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Rips one to right. And that's a fair ball. 1 run across. Brito rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So runner at second, 2 down. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And that one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy and our pitcher tonight, Connor Green. How about a scouting report on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Now it's the second baseman, number 20.
Mexico, the second baseman, number 20.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Next one in the dirt. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's inside.
You got a full count.
Swing and a ground ball. He'll do it himself. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen, and I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Number 11
No, that
in the
missed.
box
That's a ball.
here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a slow roller. Whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 48.
Now the third baseman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
1-2.
That one just misses. Now that's smacked to right center. Late. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Cordero.
Number 44.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drake makes the grab on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
De La Cruz goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Foul ball.
That one to first, and that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Marco Hernandez, the next to hit, takes outside. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. And another ball.
That's low. That's a ball.
Gustavo Nunez hitting on deck circle. Draws the walk there.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Gustavo Nunez now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
On the ground to third. They take the force out, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is number 32. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1.
On the ground. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 52.
Digging in, Drake. 4 for 7 in the series, so he's been good. Up the middle, Hernandez. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The left fielder, number 41.
Here's the left fielder. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. On to the third inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, number 19.
And now Brito. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. That's out to center field. In position. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Junior.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Junior Lake. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And first offering is fouled off. To third. Slings it across. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, number 9.
Green back to work. And that's in for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Line drive and foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 8, the
And now the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Fernando Villegas. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0. No, that's low. Ball.
And that one off the outside edge. And there's the automatic. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So digging in, Ali Solis. Fastball for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball.
In the dirt.
1-1.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2's the count.
Misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, he might have to look
2-2.
for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Upstairs.
That's the ball. We got a full count.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it wasn't a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. And a curve is down and in.
Well, no need to
2
go
balls,
right
no
at this
strikes.
guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
That missed. That's the
Just
ball.
missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
So now 2
Ball
on
4. Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there.
Now
Pretty
batting,
much gifted at
number
first
11.
base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. Misses again,
that's it.
5 in a row.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Check swing, and he went. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. And we're back.
Leading
John
off
Shambi
for
with Chris
Santo
Singleton
Domingo,
and
the
set
first
to lead
baseman,
off the 4th, Christian Holman. That one
No, that's
misses.
inside.
Ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1. That one
No, that's
missed.
down. Ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that's in the
Ball
dirt.
count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Struck him out looking.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards
Now
K right there.
number
I think the hitter
64.
saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So now here's the DH, Rodriguez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the
1-1.
count even 1-1. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a
1 ball, 2
fastball right
strikes.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drake on the move to the alley. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 44.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Cordero. Flied to right his first time. And that's
Ball,
outside.
outside.
Ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider
1-2
didn't move
the
to the
count.
very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that
2-2.
pitch.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. This one in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading
Here's the
off
3rd
for
baseman,
Mexico,
number
the
48.
3rd baseman, number 48.
Swing and a foul straight back. On the ground, right side, Hernandez. Handles, throws to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 1 so far. And a curve misses outside, and it's 1-0. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now here is Drake.
Let's go, Drake.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder. First pitch misses. Man on second, 2 down. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1.
Ball.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. Run comes in from second. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The All-Stars have the advantage, 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
The catcher, Michael De La Cruz.
And downstairs, activity in the bullpen. David Gutierrez up and loosening in the pen. Aaron warming up as well. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So up next, Marco Hernandez worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
16, Gustavo Nunez.
So the batting order turns over. And now here is Gustavo Nunez. First offering, and it just misses. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
So 2 down now. And here is Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed.
1-1.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that goes foul. And a 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Two outs.
Count is full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hit in the air, center field. Under this one. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, number 9.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Number 9 with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And the 0-1.
1-1.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Devin Carrasco, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Hernandez also getting ready.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2 to second, and he pulls the shortstop off the bag.
Now batting, the catcher, Ali.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ali Solis. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And he lays one down the left side. Nunez. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
Now batting, number 20.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Connor Green departs, gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back.
Now pitching.
Now on the bump, Kenny Hernandez. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Number 20 up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Second and third, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2's the count. Full count.
Ground ball to the right side.
Foul.
And it's just foul. That was close. On the ground right side. Throw to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder.
Number 11.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a chopper out to short. A dive. Nice stop. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
Two outs. Runner on first. Now the third baseman. That one's upstairs.
Nope,
ball 1. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, number 32.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. Mexico with the lead, 3-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th.
Now
the new pitcher, David Gutierrez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
For Santo Domingo,
now it's going to be
right fielder,
Brito.
number 19.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Guadalupe Chavez up and throwing. Rios, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next pitch is outside. Late swing, foul to the left. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here's the center fielder, Junior Lake. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside low. Now 1-2.
1-2. Two and two.
Out to short. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Allman.
So digging in, Christian Allman. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The All-Stars on top 3-2.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Devin Carrasco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Drake, 1 for 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the left fielder. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-1.
That misses.
1-1.
And 1-1. Inside, just missed. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And he swings through that one.
Count's full.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. No play, that's an infield single.
The batter,
At first, Fernando Villegas will hit next.
Villegas.
Out to short, Gonzalez. Slings to first, Gutierrez. Back to work. Just missed. That clips the corner.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Goes down looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. David Gutierrez out of the game, and a good job from the opener. Didn't allow a hit. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching.
So they bring on the veteran, Anthony Goss.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the left fielder, Cordero. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. De La Cruz, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Now 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Marco Hernandez. He is struck out and he is walked. That's too low, and that is ball 1. And that one missing low.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Two down, nobody on. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Nunez in the on deck circle. And the 3-1. There's the strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Take your base.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Number 16.
Go ahead, run on base. Nunez getting ready to hit.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Two outs. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're tied now at 3 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Emil Montalvo on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now
Good fade
batting,
and sinking
number
action of
20.
that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the second baseman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Just
That's
missed.
the ball. That's down.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting,
Down the number
11.
2 hitter. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that one
that's
a
down.
little
Ball.
below the knees. And the count is 1-2. And that's outside.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Now
Guadalupe
pitching.
Chavez. And this is the best way to make your major league
Chavez.
debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here
Leadoff
without
for
any added
Santo
pressure
Domingo,
with traffic on the
shortstop,
bases.
Eric
So digging in,
Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. The shortstop
1-1.
takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen. David Reyes, the closer, is getting loose. Next pitch is
2-1.
downstairs.
Here. 2-2.
This one high in the air to left center. On the move to the gap. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Brito.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike. In there, sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, I think that's a
Now
case of
the center
overthinking right
fielder,
there.
Junior.
Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the center fielder, Junior Lake. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one
That
just
missed. That's a
misses.
ball.
A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right down to shoot. 1 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Quick hit, connect on the curveball, struck him out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 67.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the third baseman. 1 for 3. First pitch just misses.
Ball.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, known for his late inning heroics.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses. 0 and 2.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just off the inside corner, and the count's full. Drake in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Drake digs in now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No ball.
1 away.
Strike.
Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that is out of play. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's the
number
left
41.
fielder. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Inside. Now 1 and 2. And that one is inside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just
just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, number 50.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Cracks his bat and pops him off. Reaching down, makes the catch. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats, because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. One out, base is empty. And that's in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 2 out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Fouled off left side. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound in this one, Connor Green.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now at the plate, number 20. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's fouled off. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it, because It was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Here's the center fielder. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Right through there for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. And strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Late. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one at 95 missed up top. 1-1. And foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 32.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 52.
We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
And here is Drake. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the left fielder.
Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fastball for a strike. 2 outs.
1-1.
Couple of base runners at first and second. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs.
2-2.
In the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 1 inning in the books here. Mexico out front here, 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the rookie center fielder, Junior Blake. Blake measures 6 feet 2 inches, 35 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner teammates to help him out in the gaps.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a good eye there.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Christian Allman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Missed inside with the curve. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And next is the designated hitter, Rodriguez. Big time power. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
This one in the air. Under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy number 9. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Green back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1
Batting
away.
8, the designated hitter, Fernando Villegas.
Fernando Villegas will hit next. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that
1-2's
fastball
the
right
count.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. That one missed. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Softly in the air down the line, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Right there. He's out.
Batting 9,
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Ali Solis. Splits the plate, strike 1. Two outs, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, number 20.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
And that's down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's a little bit low. Solis off of first with 2 away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two. Just off the outside part of the plate.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. Cordero. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is outside.
We got a full count.
Well struck, right field. That's back there. And it's gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Michael De La Cruz stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Marco Hernandez now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one pulled foul. And misses inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
We got a full count.
He goes down looking.
Bill just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Nunez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Almost got him. Tied up here in the early going. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Stays alive. A little bit high. And a count now even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's check
for
out the latest news from around the league.
Fielder, number 11.
That is upstairs for ball 1.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Round 2.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence,
Now
he hadn't seen that
number
curveball
48.
at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Tap foul at the plate. Next offering down in the dirt. Just missed.
That's high.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Broken bat, roller to first. But that rolls foul. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th at the plate. Eric Gonzalez.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this plate.
The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So up next, Brito grounded out his first time. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One down, and now the center fielder, Junior Lake. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Christian Allman getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The next offering misses, and a count 1-2.
0-2 count, you got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Drake. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lake makes the grab, 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
41.
Here's the left fielder. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That clips the corner. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Devin Carrasco getting ready to go. Hernandez getting loose as well. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Number 9 in the box now. Takes strike 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that's outside.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is filled up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Out towards right center field. It's going to fall for a hit. Runner around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-2. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
And now the DH, Fernando Villegas. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Green checks the runner, and he's back in easily. The 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Good eye right there. Next offering is outside. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That's a ball. Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. And I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Connor Green is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Luis Frias gets the call from the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Solis digs in now. Swings through that one for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
First and third, 1 down. Swing and a foul out of play. And now 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right
Now
there. The
batting,
infield playing
number
back,
20.
and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's the second baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's outside. 1 and 0. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Check swing, went around, and the count even at
1
1.
and 1.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And that's off the inside edge. 3 and 2 now. Two outs. Line to left. Gets down, base hit. 1 runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
Now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they're up by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the third baseman singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
It's 0 and 1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We're headed to the 5th. The All-Stars on top here, 5-2. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Number 64.
Check swing, called strike.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And a
That's
foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Now batting, number 44.
Next to hit, Cordero. He's already homered in this game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And that's way high. Ball 1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here is Michael De La Cruz. In there, and it's 0-1. Cordero, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that one sliced foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Marco Hernandez.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Marco Hernandez. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And that is downstairs. Low. And it's 1-0. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 outs. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Gustavo.
Back to the top of the lineup,
Nunez.
Gustavo Nunez will hit next. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Inside,
ball, 2
almost
strikes.
got him.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. ready to go for the
Leading
last
off
half
for
of the inning.
Mexico,
And now,
the first
number
baseman,
32.
Number 32.
Frias back to work. Frias,
That's
a
the ball.
6'3" righty. He features a
1-0.
four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that's in there at the knees. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Drake, the next to hit. And that one is
That's down. That's
downstairs.
the ball.
Ball one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats.
Now
That
batting,
pitch looked
number
good,
41.
but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Now the left fielder, 1 for 2. Missed with a
Ball.
changeup, and that's ball one.
1-0.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. One out and a runner at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and
Ball.
miss.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One out, runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one off the
Outside,
mark.
ball.
1-0. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. The other way. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. Throws to second. But he's in there easily.
Comes through with the RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Luis Frias will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
Number 48 on the
Number
pitch
48.
here, getting ready to make his season debut. Man at second with one away. Fernando Villegas now at the plate. He's 2 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Still only one out here in the inning. That one drilled left field. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He sends a rocket to left. His first homer of the year. It's 9-2.
Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the catcher, Ali Solis. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers, and they add to the lead. It's 10-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's the second baseman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Out towards left center. Late. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's two away.
Now batting, number 11.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the third baseman. 1 for 3. And that's a base hit coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it safe. And it's 11-2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 48 done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
Philip Valdez takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here's the first baseman.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. That misses off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Bouncer to second. in plenty of time to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 5 innings complete. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, number 5, ready to make his season debut. 5. Now it's the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
And that one wrapped foul.
Nope, ball.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Brito up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. On the move. Puts it away for the out. 2 away down. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Junior Lake.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike at 95.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
2 down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Two outs. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drake pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
And the 1-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's off the outside edge. And a count 2-1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Your fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Number 41, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Outside, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down and in, moved his feet. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball,
now
even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And the batter will be the shortstop, feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And first offering is fouled off.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Christian Allman.
Christian Allman.
That one catches the zone. Strike one. Just missed.
No, that's out.
Hard hit left side. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
The batter, number 64.
So now here's the DH, Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Fastball is outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the line. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Pulls it in on the run. And there are two down.
The batter, number 44.
So digging in, Cordero. He's already homered here in this one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
And downstairs.
That's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, Fernando Villegas.
Slice down the right side. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. Next offering way upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
tied him up on a fastball inside.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days.
Now
so many
batting,
guys
the
throwing in
catcher,
the upper
Ellie
90s, and you see the
Sully.
velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Solis stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one for strike two.
0-2.
Next offering in
ball,
the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And that is ball one. And there's a
That's
ball.
a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Late makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, number 20.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the
0-2.
scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That one misses in the dirt.
1-2.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back.
Leading
We're at the
off
top of
for
the
the
8th,
All-Star,
and now the catcher
the
comes
catcher,
up to him.
Michael
Michael De La Cruz.
Cruz.
He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle
Ball
of the
outside.
order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground at first. Takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, second baseman, Marco.
Now it's the second baseman,
Hernandez.
Marco Hernandez. Ball one, no strikes.
He really committed to
One
that
ball, no
fastball
strikes.
up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Left field on his way over. They got it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 16.
2 down,
Gustavo
base is empty.
Nunez.
Down the third baseman, Gustavo Nunez. 0 for 3 in this one. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense
ball,
of
1
urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
No,
Just
that's
off the
outside.
outside
Ball.
edge. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Just
That's a
misses
ball.
with that one.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, and a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the
Leading off
8th,
for
and now the
Mexico,
center fielder,
the center
number
fielder,
11.
Number 11.
Valdez back to work. That one in there across the letters. And a foul ball. Check swing and an 0-2. Appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout.
Number
All
48.
fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here's the third baseman. Pitch misses outside. Ball one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one lifted to left. Cordero puts it away. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 32.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Offense held in check there through 8 full. Mexico have the advantage, 11-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
In that situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Brito in the box now, no balls and a strike. Foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one missing low. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Lake. That is upstairs for ball 1. Breaks his bat and pops it up. 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Christian Allman.
So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Christian Allman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just missed. They're down to their final strike.
2-2's the count.
1 strike away. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Number 50 with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
11-2 the final tally. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.